There's another thing that I'm going to discuss. Now, we will be very brief about it and check. Now, yeah, discuss it so every. Now, by this time, I've made a different decision. It's as a decision I'm making. May limit a kind of life for me, especially. And near my year very important because I bet a dear member say, you see, Obeka in an much idea, so what I say, Obeka and an bedroom no account about some years. Or what can't back 7 years. Just recently I made a collection with a book beer. Obi a posty book, Obi a history book. Now I don't want to make the mention of the name of the author. Now you'll be best surprised them. Story history be a what to book ma or tongue. Na enkrofo etimi anya hode ato such a history book. Na on pakono anya audacity. Apostle a page about a history be a very unique. Yeah, I have no connection at all with that history. So, I have to say, and until Nana me dedicate most of my it will be a metrana me from Tim spending 1 hour 30 minutes. To be a spending 2 hours. You call me who said, and then only part of one watch in university. Echo history. Most of them has been lied to, and they probably are chosen what kind of history now. That circulation is not there, but no Anna or no only any source of information. Ten one will be through so book no. But our history is far different from most of the book you read. At that time, I made a mention, say, it starts with the family first. Knows the family first. And know where the family migration started and where most of them migrated to. So what you mean? Say, Bia, mimiti where you made me who ye example of the actual. I'm working send you about quality history. This is a very little clue I made him because my mother said, my a friend say, history lectures now, me better not have my Bible because me pack copy and paste, which is man. Adia Michini said, if you want any help, make me as a many. I am the person behind or any research be now research or sending the brand Timka said this is not accurate and you're correct. Now to the beer, my audio. I dance so meant in your audio no metro. Metro namedy a man. You see, we are all helping and what yeah boy and yes or no. Onye se wono sika obenya ne ame nemum me pese oboa me nam so me boa no kwa bi se on commerce mi won fa onu information na akohwe no nkrofo buku no mislead obi ma aka mu papa mu no be too much. So I prefer say I will do that partnership with him. That could me ho na se mbo ani mi ho onu anim se wo bisa me se imagine dia me se menye wo hwe any me nkaba kosem nidi nyemo mi chiri copy and paste say obetwen say me ye life wa na wo de me kana wafa eti me te na efese me te Dormaahene ene ebra me de betena life so ka ba kosem no me te sokra me te so. But this time, it will not work like that. Because I have done my own part as a person. Say, and your contribution here ama contribute me dey na abra me call Facebook no so netia most of the time me fa ho ene attacks ane didi atema me gene say I know say abra obi gu me mani masem say me ka bakwasam dia che obi abra me hu ye obi ahi no na ebo obi so titiru no de o pad suasua titiru no de o ko school na o kwatse homa na obi a wonim nyansa wo ye efene say lecturer no titiru university lecturer ne be hwe homa ni no say eh fa na nya sa bakwasam yi na one mount is straight because abakwasam ye kan na ohun say we na ye no kwai enka abakwasam de abakwasam o to bi wo ha na no abrantie bi ebe commenter o tag me comment o say wo confila ohun ba bi kan kwase ba o say me mayi we atiegu me mayi so na me nim dia ya ye firi hene abeka ono na abakwasam ma me kwase ba wo gina say ye firi hene asem kan ye no kwai just so you free hini yo hinti oni na abakwasem nye ye free hini dia not because of so ye free hinti nye dia abakwasem ya want to atoso so bi ka abakwasem no contradicting na contradict abakwasem ni nyina enu ti re bi am ka cho say lawyer Anokye Frimpong or you fake historian, you see, because just recently now or can go more some yes if you know because go more for woman penny for my brain say resolving for issue for them, you see. So I catch him say go more for every broom man so as a pro as will be a from lawyer in history so he historian. But TV can what is so now the army misleadment or misleading crofo. But only my dear adia ya omni say go more for no any pami and sasa go more for no one we the ruling family of a nego muano you are more chili a chrono omo ye duminafo omo ye insuanafo. How could you narrate history now just the basic migration, the basic aspect of the history no out a better work in history no and profoundly as one for and go for a common cassim le bia ne ba go moi what one tram I may say now no comment say a friend say man cassim a for or more diploma so in pen. Yes, say man cassim for diploma so in pen a quabes na duminani kodi broma so aduanafo kodi aduana sakwa na ekofo betiki over. You see, all this is something that ujunu ho ana obusa say so who in their wisdom ana obeka obi say o pesa wo kire mema say ba wo also wo kire mase de edi kan wo bomidin ba wanti mi amom mamini wo amom papa di wo amom ba bia ye wo mi wo amom ba bia me fili wo amom ba bia ma me fili wo amom ba bia papa fili na me fiti one am fili so be si e form na bi ye nipa ha. And no lecturer will say you don't know history. To what you mean history? Any history niti emphasis more. Now your history nani if in any na nothing na where you actually. That is not history. And inti mano in from the basic historical connections, you know. And ma obenti Anokye Frimpong. Obe tili na school. And ma obenti Agyemang the historian. Obe tili na. Do not be fooled. So Mako University, they don't know anything. Account history was not given to any Abrafone Baye from 16th century. Akafo Bini Abrafone Bini countership early 17th century. Then to Akom 14th century. Ayagwas in a name Abrafone counting. So basically, Abraham says some record of the cry about it was early from say 18th century. So basically, nobody knew ye can basic history above nobody knew. They know about what they met, and then they were able to inform, and then you discover. So apart from no, see a cast ye can't, back customer above they can't, they do not know. And now a bit of political history. Now I can say and na Dormaahene. Ye di bibia sa ewo. Because the section of the there is a basic history. A just say a 1-4. So that I say any Dormaahene history ewo. Any history be a friend Dormaahene history, but you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. But as a Obi Osia or yeah lawyer, to me Barcelona Dormaahene history. Dorma is collective for people. There wasn't a specific group I formed Dormaahene. But there was a group on established baby from Omu Fidentia, Omu Yakunafo. So, and now on the coffee, so we are something about Pantiman, or the bachelor, or bar Mansiano, and at the beginning of the equality chair, a man I say. Ebino was saying, or by him, and I say, man, there be or mine, I say, the beginning, Mansia. Oh, it's in Mansia, or no more coaches on Moon Crow. It's a censure and that's as a fan of wow. To Corona assassin, history also your wow. And other native towns and all, they also equally have their own history. So, they will see a Cassie history. I'm Crawford and that one old also flat communal old at the other man, assassin Yanadia. Yabaka 1-4 history. History be a Dormaahene history, no, a distorted. It's as any history be a Dormaahene history, a distorted. You'll be surprised because you are not ready to learn. It should be a friend of my history because the Dean Dormaahene have never established a crow and teaching crow biada. And Konya Sasi biada. The word Dormaahene a new crow. And the people that migrated from Sintreso, Omo free Sintreso for Omo Kotana wow. Yeah, friend one pen. So basically, it was a portion of land allocated to them by the Agona people. Yeah, no more occupy the warm land. You see, and it will catch you. So, we catch yourself Dorma history. Dorma do not have history. One pen or having history at the time of his arrival. And bro, that is what the accumulated history said. One move you home, one fear for one and more massassi, one pen with try. So that is the exactly history. Will continue. From Pelikura do ko and about continue free. Sometimes full money and so these are some of the things. And in more do munaho. Now your history be an correct. Thousands of history were made out of jealousy, hatred, arrogancy, fabrication, sendemaya, or mubeku or antiform. So that is the fact. Your media history be go. As almost I want to say Asante for history, nay distorted. Asante history. Back who were distorted because Mammy Castle once upon a time. Nana Munina Baye Bako from early Nanasi Bebos or Poku at Baye, there was a lot of and then modern Ghana to a Abricos in the area. Poku at Timoko Pie, Yanina Asante Kendo. Until as Bebos so or be occupied, or could we be occupied. So basically, and modern Ghana. And no more than Ghana, about 99% na the constitute of Asante Kingdom. So those who will be a cat na back of Ghana anymore. Na Santichim. I won't observe ya. So be a back history be a Asantium. Or be a back history be a Asantichim. And now Casso would almost can almost Santichim or Yano. Because once upon a time, they were all part of the Asante Kingdom. And Sabra was for. Some northern Nigeria sin most for by him. Titu ni woman be Muslims no. Because Allah invasion by him. One converted as Muslims no. They were one much or much. It's a kind of first university Quran in Africa. I am Mali. Mali is here because that is one and came from actual Tiania friend record no. One early and you know when you're been time. It's you one now. Nana is able to cover one more. Yet be by ya or Meshassia. Actually, a chassia, a chro, as Santama Cosano. Is Abrano, Nana one net, or one crowd who are banner by other bridges here, whom you are Santama. And they one no more than or one and nearly two of my Bacosam, never called away. Nana will be by our service son. What best son? But none walk. Now there is unity. They know who they are. No one would do because of me at 34 to a wooden. They more early 18th century. Tobacco said be and there are more young for be I because of person I don't say. Or person who says something Yobia. Most of them distorted. And you're correct. And it's about Mauban Tiens in one Bacosem be and Kuti. It's as a Bacosem on a hoon here. You will never know what maybe a Bacosem do with you. Member will be Bialan pursue and then persuade you with fake history, Biala. Anokye Frimpong is not an historian. Men I'm catching up. Agyemang is not, and then what do you say because of 7 points? But they are not historians. Only historians for. Oh, poor historian. Obiri Boahen. Obiri Boahen. That man is too. Oh, you're too great. Oh, you're too great. That man. As I said, the history, we'll go further about migration, and then you cast history, migration, relation, settlement, land occupation, jurisdiction. You know all this, including the legal aspect of those areas. Only a cast or historian, because we say when in any way, when we free hand the kwaha, when we free hand the kwaha, when we no bomb seswa, and go for hand or free, woman crop when, and these are the factor of history. History is archaeological evidence. Anywhere you cannot prove anything. Sana bako o say no mo tata because we say as long as o no o free political home region no there. Also chat talk a favor omo. Also chat to favor omo. That man is too great. Oh, you're too great. In the aspect, say, or connecting history, right within the family line. And me, I always say, I admire just say, well, you're more of my role model. Just say we have a different part of expression concerning Israel in America because of already our typical profession about legal terms in the other day. So he knows more of the accounts of the courts and other things. Oh, you're too great. Now, one of the accounts of it, and yet, one of the days one now. Yamu platform of the study history. Nature and person member bigger platform no. It's because of so can and crack. And most of the history in baby no. Everybody or more imagine say something. Now say go some so too for Abraham. What? But yet, Sasanti 4 crown cow a back of someone. One more Omodia starting back with them. Because they were all part of Asante Kingdom. And it's Lawyer Obiri Boahen is one of the greatest historians. Maybe Diano is a gift, but Onone Diano is much of a gift. Because the way he can able to allocate all this factor, including the legal aspect of Nkonya. Don't you think he said, "Una person be fair"? That man is too great. Obiri Boahen is too great. He has been blessed with the IQ crowd, minimum type of IQ crowd is above expected. Because the beer, it's right there. The beer is right there. The beer is right there. The other time I just looked at him and I said, "Say who made here?" Then I would say it's a gift for many people. I was just assuming that. Like Obiri Boahen, wow, what a historian! What a historian! One of a kind. When name history mo, naka papa mo naka mo de carpets, best set from no aka onanteso. Most of the things are can a prophecy, but unti. And the may see a best CB and all can. And may God bless him. I had opportunity to speak with him about twice. Now I will try to find a way to contact him again. He says the kind of blessing that man has, and needs to tap I need to tap some of them. I was typing. Na actually painful in why yes waiting me at us. You madam was Simian. May not share another thing. Another thing I'm not share. It's a couple of and seven chebi brisa. Nasana, Besano Bechana that in. Your uncle Fubua, Mushe Pavati. Asante memo for. Munya very careful, Toby. I don't get it. Mintiasi. Minti, I never be or me name the any pano, my baby as or my dinner no is so. Minti me one could go. And not before hand walk home video be. I and I eura. Now Obi brother be now cut now. Brother. Now this year be a diaconia. And I eura. And one be share. And one here. And eura blazer bemo. And eura yesi. And the end I want to toss Santiago money as Hano. What the internet is? Act to you, Ranka. Wo blogger no ton, blogger no ye ratiani. And I fake obey no. Fake obey and a sub blogger one natural moon. I can for Sabi and Yard say, I say, see, I could not one. You rank one and could in at a Sabi and Yard will be dead. Now, and from so be a cosso. And then your mom said be cosso, and I say be cosso or codano. Only you know why you Frimpong, not a Frimpong or you, who saw the boy you are so pimon. Penning for one cunyan. One more this year, ye. Now, more said be a yard, said be a brow. Now, one cunyan penning for at the top. Said be necessary to some cool. I said, Munina, much of my dream, and I'm missing Cunya and Seminole. Now, they can one, you cannot. No one here on your yarn warrior. And Cunyano penning for. Near this year, 80 midday or in a corner, but some man, anonymous as a mind. Ube some man, money for crew, fake walk woman, the fake woman by the Saman. Eddie, ma, I'm the bought and crew, actually, dear, oh, yeah. Actually, as I saw Kayo ran tam one son waiting me, but you wouldn't be. Most of the animal Kay, Maffa, you ran tam. Not a video that's so, not blogger say fat. Nemo fake woman on the topia the quantia, the probably one person beko fake woman be what? Oh, quite. Say, be your power, some no crown, one of the beko you would have been. Sikachi, until the pan baby one. Ornament to me, Yakoya. To almost to hawk on one and misuse your mamma, any money as a one pay. Vampire for you. And the other year, Mugu museum. Yes, someone dear no bo ekasa. What do you mean to internet so? And to you ranka. Say you are my own slab, I want your bed. Some wow, so on 7 years, wouldn't my mamma any money at that Santa Mama? Wouldn't my mamma any money at that a Santa Man? Be the best see what is fear. No one in a year. None paying the cannon, and paying in a cannon or my yes, animal. At this year, what's me a bappy? Mubbe, Samano, our feco womb. Mubbe Sana feco is on bar, Mofa Mamma money and a water to memo. I get you, man. Namunya said, the piano. Mumma here for black. Now told me so, not from the side for no. And as that's to Mamma no one at Timothy. A better blame say, I feel way moon because and why for more be you a bit too one years old. A bet chaff, said a bet chain after and I come and push it. Come and push it from the soul. Me to the ass on the pen more so. As I said, ye did a mra, ye no kuni, ye mo do, and a sum you rat, near the Santimani. Yet a sum you rat. I may be and said ye not to send your best, said dear Santimani. Nay, and shat and I'm sick again. And to grow for Bano on Buffer could move for Kutrano, and a fuck would move said ye but poor Libby Kwadwo. Mumani yet yet. Namu 2 1 more bra. Mumati came through a Busian for all. Mama mamre ni adwuma. Die hye wo ho no na mo wo no ni so. Hye bi wo se na na ba beba no e bia mo na mo be ye wei mo na be mo mo nte. Na mo apart from hye da ho no mo obi emfa kira na obi emfa nyasa kwa so. Chichi mo bi nsa amfa enye ni semsade. Enye. Ha? Mo be ni para chakwa eto bi kura ewura. O ntumi ko no ani mesa so mo be no mo ntumi ko ewura ni. Ti fe ko no ka sam ne ba mo anim sa. Se sa pepepe wo ye adwuma. Wonnim se de be boa santima kan kro. Obia be na fa mu de. Obia be ye se ne fata. Amma se bibia ehu ye bia se oni paso mo ye. Emodi bo bia enyira de za do kro bi. Na ye be sen na no. Se o nkrofo ade hye ba fe kumbe saman. Won ma hemfo ne yo ne mpanifo onkonwa won ne yo a. Ya munya asoma wonum kakra. Ne nti atia ne bi wo a na ode dodo. So, ye wura wo hwe ye nyina ye so. No kase ye na ye da ye so ye no. Ye wura onti atia ye. Ye wura nye keka. Ye wura do ye. Ye wura odwiri ya hu. Ye fi ba ne di ba ye wura dwiri ya hu. Saa na wose na nanom ahemfo no nyina no muhia. Fe ko bia wo bia no fa mamre ne amane e wo. Fe ko no ye adwuma. Asante mamre bia se fata se mo de ye adwuma no. Na ade ani die, na de pepepe yo, ne pepere ba no. E wo se mo de ye. Na bibia ya so dwe. Se enema wo etimi da bia, na afa so. As I say, mo boye ni hu amamle no bebre. Because amamle no bebre o ye nim. Owo ha sam kura si wo no fie ade fie wo ni ba bia onko. Na akofa blogger no da ba betena. Na wo to ye wura ankra. No to ye wura ankra. Ana ye wura ana to voi wona na ye bre en wa ma maji ene a. Onko ka Kuwait ana ye wura aka elu pre e de abesa. Onko ka Ukraine ama ana onko ka ho onko Lebanon ye ku ho. Ama ana wo tsu afra ye wura se asante mabufo ne abeka Libya ne Ukraine na ye wuo ti ye wura bransa abema ye ama ye wura afalu predi abaho wote wo hna no ya ye wo mamre ne amane ye do ne se na me so betra baby atra program chain na odi camera si uso na be wo ye wura din ato ne class o mra asa be na ye se di wa ma o me o mra ye no wa mra mpedi mo mpedifo mo nya nkora wo se mo mam ho kwa ma ye nkora we ene ebetumofo aba kira mo akwan no akwa ye wo konya ye sa ne ma no se ene ma bi koso wade hifia feko akonya bi ye brimpodwa ekọ bosi ye wura so akonya bi ye ma hin ebia wo feko ehyemu ebia la wo feko ehyemu ti feko kura wa konya ne hyemu awo na wo do dwa asoko na omo de pa so a mo so monye amamra ni amane ese fata ansa na bi asasem no feko no hwe na ne kan anye kana na ekoye wuranim na ye wura pagya ne poma ne dia na ze ba be ebe yi obi na se abo